All right, what is tonight? Tuesday night. Make sure the sound is up.
What is tonight?
Close that out. All right, Coach Micheal Burt. I've been doing some sessions tonight. I was in Nashville today coaching a very successful real estate investor on how to find, package, market, and monetize. We came out with four areas of monetization for him, 4 clear paths to generating money. So I was coming over to shut my office down tonight, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to jump on for just a few minutes, and I'm going to give a pep talk to people, because sometimes a coach will really do 3 things for you. They'll have conversations with you that you may or may not want to have. Tonight's going to be one of those conversations. A coach will create a tension in your life to encourage you to do something that you may or may not want to do. Tonight's going to be one of those nights. But a good coach will help you become something you did not think you could become. So on tonight's session, I thought I would just jump on here, and I'm big into encouragement. That's to give a person courage. But sometimes what a person needs is a good swift kick in the ass. And they need that swift kick in the ass because they go to what we call the sewer cycle, which is conscious negative thought, unconscious negative emotion, constriction of the body into a low or poor performance. Folks, there are 3 things that a person can do when they're not getting results. Okay, now let me tell you the number one thing I'm seeing people do. And the number one thing I'm seeing people do is when things are hard or not going the way they want to go, what I'm seeing people do is I'm seeing people want to quit. Okay? All right. Right? Trying to figure out why my Facebook Live is not showing up on my thing here. So give me a thumbs up or a comment if you can hear me or see me tonight. Facebook's acting a little crazy. Or if you want to make a comment in the chat box so that we can see you there. So there's 3 things a person can do when they are not getting the results that they want. And this is straight from psychology, straight from the new book, Flip the Switch. I've actually added a 3rd thing. Number 1, they can fight. They can come out swinging. They can come out fighting. They can come out pushing. They can come out swinging. They can come out prospecting more. In essence, what they can do, Todd Taylor, is they can push harder. Okay, which is the primary thing that I would tell you that you need to be doing when you don't get the results you want. You're not hitting your sales numbers. One thing you can do is fight, and what that's correlated to is it is take a more aggressive approach to action, to activity. That is what I recommend. That is prey drive. Okay, so one thing you can do is I can come out swinging, and I hope that your standard MO is I come out and I fight. Number 2, I can flee, which is contract. It's get scared. It's go to the sewer cycle. It's become negative. It's to have worry, anxiety, right? It's to flee, in essence. It's to run. The 3rd thing you can do is you can freeze. You can freeze. And so what I'm really encouraging people to do here is I'm encouraging people, because this is the trend I'm seeing. Real estate's hard, so I want to quit. Health coaching's hard, so I want to give up. Everybody, I'm going to contract because I'm scared. Folks, listen to me when I tell you, contraction is never the answer to anything. You're never going to pick up any more clients by quitting. You're never going to pick up any more clients. Like this is a time for you to dig in. And it's a time for you to get in there. It's a time for you to go to work. It's time for you to fight. It's time for you to show up. It's time for you to get better. It's time for you to fight through your feelings. Right? Like it's the time. So what I want to encourage you, that means to give courage to you, is I want to, in the book I talk about fear. Fear being a primary activator of prey drive. If you haven't got the book yet, you got to get the book. You got to come to Activate on Friday because some of you need a good, swift kick in the ass. That's okay? And you may not like to hear that, but that's 100% what you need. You need to get out of your pity party. You need to get out of your whining and complaining, and you need to get up, and you need to suck it up, and you need to come out fighting. You need to prospect more than you did. You need to follow up with leads more than you ever have. You need to get more creative than you ever have. You need to use this great fuel and emotion and this internal conflict you have to create and stay in creation mode, not in anxiety, right? There are people that are going to prosper. There's going to be more millionaires created during this period. There's going to be more opportunity for those who are willing to get in the arena, not those sitting on the sideline doing nothing, okay? So, 3 options you got when things don't go your way. Number 1, you can come out fighting, push harder, expand. Think expansion. Number 2, you can flee, you can run, you can hide, you can feel sorry for yourself, you can pout, you can whine, all the emotions that go with that sewer cycle. Or you can freeze and do nothing and just hope that the government's going to save you, which they're not, or other people are going to save you, which they're not. This is a time to take action. So when in doubt, take action. When in doubt, expand. When in doubt, move. These are the 3 things, and they're really choices that only you can make. Covey taught between stimulus and response is a space, and in that space lies your ability to choose your response. Now, if you need a good kick in the ass, you need a coach. You need somebody like me in your life who will say, quit whining, quit complaining, and let's put our gear on, and let's go into battle. And we're going to prospect harder than we've ever prospected. We're going to follow up harder than we've ever followed up. We're going to follow through like more, right. We ain't got time for that, man. We ain't never. I know it's a double negative. We ain't never got time for that. So this Friday, I'm doing my part. Free event, over 1,000 people registered. It's called Activate. Bump up to the Pray Drive bundle. You get a copy of the book. You get a coaching call. You get the recording so you can watch it over and over and over and over and over and over and as many times as you need to hear it. Because sometimes when I'm in a funk, and I do get in a funk from time to time, but it's a quick funk. In the old days, I may stay down longer, but quite frankly, life's too short now to stay down long. Okay? God didn't give you a spirit of fear or a spirit of timidity. God gave you a spirit, right, to come out and pursue and take dominion, and that's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. So some of y'all need to hear that. The only reason I say this is because I listen to some of the phone calls. I see people trying to quit things. I see people trying to get out of things. I see people going, I didn't know. I see people going, man, I don't know what to do. When in doubt, we always take action. And action has never led me wrong. 46 years on planet Earth. 2020 when the pandemic was going on didn't lead me wrong. When the government continually makes bad decisions and puts small businesses in struggle, when inflation's high, nobody can figure out what the government's doing. It's not to the benefit of anybody, really. And everybody's confused by like help us. Inflation has cost, the Greatness Factory budget that I'm building came in $1.2 million over what we had budgeted for it, and it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous pricing. You can't build anything, you can't grow anything, you can't scale anything. That's sewer cycle talk. So here's the talk we got to have. It's going to be a fight. We're going to find a way to win. It all goes to zero at midnight. When in doubt, I take action. There comes a time when winter, that's what I did all spring and summer. And I go to bed tired, and I wake up hungry. That is the mindset of a champion. And only you can have that mindset. So if you're out there, Christopher, and all the people who are out there, if you don't have enough personal pride in your production to get in there and find a way to win, then nobody can help you. If you went whitewater rafting and you fell out of a boat, the guide's going to tell you, I'm world class at what it is I do, but you must become an active participant in your own rescue. That is to take total ownership. I am where I am today based on every decision I have made it up until today. I am responsible. I am able to respond. And number 2, if I don't like the results that I'm getting, I will change and exert more force and more energy. So this is my battle cry right now. This is what a lot of people need to hear. And if you don't have somebody in your life like me who will tell you that, okay, quit whining, quit complaining, quit trying to quit everything, quit trying to give up, quit trying to make excuses. and just get in there every day and roll your sleeves up, get a good night's rest, and get up, get your mind, body, heart, and spirit right, and let's go into battle, man. And those are the kind of people I'm really looking for, because those are the people who will separate. There's a whole chapter in the book called Pretenders versus Contenders. And in hard economic cycles where there's a lot of competition, pretenders will be weeded out. Contenders will find a way. They did a study during the pandemic, and they found out that some people went golfing more and some people made more money. You got to decide which one you're going to be. The top 1% made more money during the pandemic because they got grit and resilience. They got remarkable boldness. They got an intrinsic motivation. They just keep coming, man. You can't knock them down. You can't knock them out. You can't keep them from doing it. They just literally keep coming. And then they keep coming again. And then when they get knocked down, they keep coming again. And they always find a way to win because they have developed a concept of themselves that no external factor can break. The economy can't break it. Other people can't break it. People tell them no can't break it. They just keep going, man. And they keep going until they find a way to win. And those are the people that I'm looking for. Okay? So if you're one of those people, I want to see it activate. It's my part to help the economy. It's completely free. 1,000 people have registered. I'm going to show up on Friday. I'm going to give my best effort. I'm going to coach my freaking heart out like I do, like I always do. And I'm going to give you a chance to say, let's go do this, man, together. Let's lock arms. I had a great person sign up for my insurance agency tonight. We're growing the insurance. We're growing the Kids Success School. I'm building a freaking greatness factory. I've renovated the lodge. Folks, I'm moving forward. You can move forward or you can, right? You can get in front or you can get behind, whatever you want to do. Don't matter to me, man. But I will find the people who want to move forward. And that is a fighting spirit that you got to have. So, Coach Burt, everybody needs a coach. Tonight, hard lesson. 3 things you got to do. It's only up to you, man. Make up your mind what you're going to do, man. Lead, follow, or get out of the way. Those are the 3 things we can do. Okay? Love you guys. Have a good night.